Go.
Okay, so here we have the 2014 Nissan Altima 3.5 liter V6. The Altima was introduced to the North American market in 1993 when it replaced the Nissan Bluebird. It's available in two different engine sizes, the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder and this 3.5 liter V6. This one here gets 270 horsepower and 30 miles per gallon in the city and 46 miles per gallon on the highway. We're going to walk you through some of the really cool features about it.
The sleek, eye-catching design of the Nissan Altima is no coincidence. Nissan designers have made sure that every aspect of the Altima performs just as great as the car looks, with things like automatic high beams and headlights, along with integrated turn signals on the mirror and LED brake lights give you that higher visibility in less favorable conditions, with things like the chrome accents and body side moldings that are not only nice, but they're also going to help protect your car against door dings and those shopping carts. Not only is this car easy on the eyes, it's also a lot of fun to drive.
Now Nissan has incorporated in the front seat here NASA-inspired zero-gravity seats, so good for long drives. It's not going to give you any fatigue on those long drives. It's going to keep you comfortable the whole way. Now, also another thing too is power seat on the driver's side, as well as a heated steering wheel. Really nice in the wintertime. I use mine every day. As well as Nissan up on the dash has a advanced driver's assist display, which that means is when you have your waypoint locked in on your GPS, you never have to take your eyes off the road. Just it shows you right on the dash, right in the middle, right where you need to go, left, right, wherever you need to turn, so you're not taking your eyes off and look at the navigation all the time. So I'm going to pass it along to Shelby here, and he's going to take you through a few more things.
Yeah. Taking sharp corners in your average sedan can be a little nerve-wracking, but the Nissan Altima has you covered. Features active understeer control, and what that does is it'll actually read the corner for you and brake individual wheels to ensure smooth, safe cornering. The vehicle also features rear multi-link suspension, and what that does is it allows the rear wheels to turn slightly, giving you that safe, secure feeling of riding on rails. The shocks also have a rebound spring on the inside for minimal roughness and smooth cornering. Even though the handling is awesome, it also rides very nice. And I'll pass off to Ryan. He'll tell you a little bit more about that.
Now, Nissan never intended to make this car a luxury car. Well, I think that just proves that Nissan has higher standards than everyone else. Now, we got this fine threaded leather interior with, of course, air vents in the back here to make sure all the back passengers are not going to get cold. Now, the other thing you'll notice is quite a bit of legroom. So nobody's going to be kicking and fighting and, screaming, on that long road trip. Now, you're also going to see that the trunk is quite spacious as well. It can fit 4 sets of golf clubs in there, so no excuse not to take the wife. Now, you'll see in the back here, these seats fold down. You can fit a whole bicycle in there. 98 stuffed teddy bears in there. Now, as well here, you got a backup camera, so you have everything right behind you. You want to tell?
Yeah, Nissan took full advantage of this backup camera and introduced 3 new safety shields, one of which is the blind spot indicator. So if another vehicle were to enter into your blind spot, you'd have an alert go off in the vehicle, both visual and audio.
All right, and there's also lane departure warning. So it's super awesome because if you have a long day, you're super tired and stuff, and you start drifting a little bit, it's gonna chime for you, it's gonna flash for you. It's just almost like a rumble strip on the road. But what's super cool about it though is that, if you're ready to pass Grandpa, it's a freaking 70 zone and he's going 40, you turn that signal light on, it's not gonna flash, chime, and then you're on your way.
And the third safety shield is the moving object detection. So if you were to put your transmission into reverse and try and back up, and say a shopping cart came into your way, I know that happens with Windy Grand Prairie, your vehicle would also alert you so that you could wait for that shopping cart to pass.
What about the neighbor's cat?
Oh, it'll detect that too.
Hey, did you guys know that the Nissan Altima also has a cool feature called the Easy Fill Alert?
Are you kidding me?
is basically it's idiot-proof. Your car's actually going to notify you when one of your tires is low by an audible sound. It's also going to display it on the dash. Now, when you go over to the gas station, you're not going to be bothering that gas attendant for that gas gauge, because now, when you add air to your tires, your Altima is actually going to honk the horn at you once you've reached the proper PSI, giving you a lot safer conditions when you are on the highway.
Yeah, and you know what else this vehicle has? It has 6 advanced airbags. Basically like 6 big marshmallows. So if you happen to get into an accident, from the ceiling, from the sides of the car, from the front, everything's going to come out and absorb that impact. And Nissan also has a first in the industry. They have what's called Snug Kids. So what they did is they went around to Costco and Walmart, and they went around to Canadian Tire, and they went and picked out all the car seats that are made nowadays. And they went and they put them inside the car, and they saw how they fit, and they picked out which ones fit the best for this vehicle. You can actually go onto Nissan's website and they'll show you the list of the car seats that are going to fit the best and how to properly install them. There's not an owner's manual for being a parent, so a lot of times this kind of information is awesome. Again, just innovation from Nissan.
All right, sir. I'm going to get you to jump in here. And by the way, I'm Smeagol, and I'm going to go on the other side. Oh, I love these seats. They're so, so comfortable. So what's so awesome about this, it's just a push of a button. You put your foot on the brake. You just have the keys in here. You can throw them in the back seat. It doesn't really matter. You push, you start it, you push again, and it's off. So what's so awesome about this, it's keyless entry, but if you're lazy and you're in bed and it's so cold out and you're super, super tired, it's got the longest range in the industry. So you push, start it, and then warm up your car and you're ready to go.
Now, this vehicle has a whole lot of technology, and one of the new features they just came out with is Nissan Connect. So everybody knows what apps are on smartphones and stuff like that nowadays. You can literally download the Nissan Connect app on your mobile device, sync it with your phone, and all of a sudden you have all kinds of opportunities for technology. You can get your text messages without having to touch anything. It'll automatically send a text to the person who's texting you, hey, I'm driving, I'll text you back in a little bit. It'll also sync with your devices and let you tune in to things like radio apps. You can get Django and tune in. You don't just have to listen to XM radio, although it does come equipped with this vehicle. The other nice apps you have, Facebook. Keep up to what's going on while you're driving. Oh, look at that. Somebody just had a bath. That's interesting. And Google Search. You can also use Google Search to find locations, find what's going on, get restaurant reviews, and everything else. This is basically a one-of-a-kind vehicle. Now, a lot of people in our area always want a big truck or a lifted truck, something like that. I'm telling you, go with the sleek sport sedan. This is going to attract all your friends to want to go with you. This is going to let people do a nice trip to Edmonton or a trip to Jasper, a sleek, comfortable ride instead of climbing up and in and out of something huge. It's hard to get in for a lot of people. It's just a really nice vehicle for where we live. And it's easy on the wallet too. It costs about half the price of what a truck does and burn barely any fuel at all. That's the Nissan Altima. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going for a drive.